BLN family? We back again with another video. Today I got my partner Bristol right beside me, and I got a special guest. He goes by the name of Mr. OG, aka Shop. And I'm gonna tag his IG at the bottom of this video. My man got a lot of knowledge, man. I want him to talk to y'all because he's gonna blow your mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Mr. OG, and we ready for you.
Yeah, man. Peace, world. Proper education always correct errors. I live by that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I live by. You already know what it is, man. Just trying to survive these dying times. You know what I mean? We just trying to survive these dying times, man, and teach the youth. Always give back. Always got to give back, regardless to whom or what. It ain't yours, so you got to give it back. You know what I mean? And that's it, man. I'm a grandfather too. I got 3 kids. I got a daughter that's 30. I got a son 7. I got one that's 12. I snowboard. I play chess.
Okay.
I'm well-rounded, man. I study. You know what I mean? I'm a 5%er. What else is there, man? I'm a vegan. I ain't gonna tell you my age. I'm up there in numbers though, but I just try to live a peaceful life, man. That's what it's about. Living a peaceful life and enjoying my youth. You know what I mean? Because age ain't nothing but a number. Being young is a mindset. You know what I mean? I hang out with a lot of young people. I don't want nobody around, arthritis, complaining about their back. I want youth around me because the youth keep you young.
Correct.
They keep you young and healthy, So that's about it.
Yeah. And I brought Mr. OG on the channel today because I want him to basically talk about growth and development because I think that's a strong subject that a lot of people need to listen, need to hear about. And, just being in the presence of Mr. OG in Puerto Rico and just being around like-minded individuals and a lot of vibes that we was just giving off in the room, man, it was just great. And I said, I got to bring him on. I got to bring him on.
Today is the 8th day, right? And in the 5% nation, we live by a certain new how can I say it? We call it supreme mathematics, for lack of better terms, right? And we apply those to our lives, every single day. So today's the 8th day, and when you look at the number 8, you got 2 ciphers intertwined. You know what I mean? And 8 represents he or her. You go into the supreme alphabet. H is he or her. You could call it whatever you want it, but I'm gonna just tell you like it is. So those 2 ciphers you're constantly building and destroying. In order for you to build, you got to destroy something. You got to have something to destroy. You got to have a foundation to build on. So with that being said, something you have to give up, and a lot of us are we're complacent when it comes to destroying. We'll rather build, but we build the wrong things. We build the wrong mindset. And that leads to disappointments. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look within yourself and you got to find out what it is that take you and cause you to do the things that you do. You know what I mean? And that's how you start to build. You start to build by analyzing not only people, places, and things, but your behavior. That's mandatory, because once you have knowledge of yourself, you're held responsible for what you know. And when you're held responsible for what you know, then what that do is that roots your knowledge and your understanding, which bring forth your own way of life, which is your culture. So what I try to do is as Chris would tell you when we was in Puerto Rico, man, like, once you come into the reality of yourself, right, you are a medium. It means that you got to teach people. You got to teach people by example. You know what I mean? And it just becomes a part of who you are. Mm-hmm. It's hard for you to go back. You know what I mean? It's hard for you to go back into that dead world once you start to build and elevate yourself. And even if you do go back into that dead world, it's all right, because you got to find some type of balance. And that's what the 2 ciphers is in the 8, right? We try to balance on those 2 ciphers. That's why that 8 don't lie on the side. It's up. Yeah. So there's one elevator above the other one. Right. You just got to decide which one you're going to stand in, because you can't stand in both of them at the same time. So both of them are necessary. You know what I mean? Both of them are very necessary,
almost like higher self and lower self.
Indeed, indeed. When you look at heaven and hell is just you.
Yeah.
It's your experiences on this life, on this planet. You know what I mean? That's what heaven and hell is. You gotta, we are born, a lot of us are born mentally dead. You know how I say in the Bible, you renew by the words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're renewed by the words because the words is vibrations and thoughts. You know what I mean? So some people are never going to be born alive, if you know what I mean. Some people are always going to be born dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Save everybody.
Correct.
You can't say that's why I'm the self-savior, man. That's why I'm shy. I took that out. I took that out of the 19th letter in the supreme alphabet, which is S, and I just applied an H to it, which is the build or the destroy.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So in order for you to save yourself, in order for you to save humanity, you have to save yourself first. You have to acknowledge who you are first. You know what I mean? You have to acknowledge who you are first and save yourself. And then as you save yourself, you will learn how to save others. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I've been feeling like that lately. Like I be trying to help everybody, but I had to come to the conclusion where I can't help everybody. I can't help everybody. People gonna have to make the decision whether or not they want to change their life for the better or if they want to keep reliving the same past. Like you said, Bristol. Somebody keep doing something over and over. What's the term for that?
Looking for a different result.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna find a different result.
Yeah.
Man, there's constant travel on this planet, man. There's no destination, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna find no different result. If you're looking for a different result and you doing the same thing, that's an oxymoron.
Yes, yeah. It's insanity.
You know what I mean? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And man, listen, man, I've been through my own personal hell. You know what I mean? And we have a saying, love, hell, or right. You know what I mean? And basically what that means is that love is the highest elevation of understanding. You know what I mean? You're going to go through hell to make it right. For the sake of love, you're going to go through hell to make it right. So you have to understand what love really is. You could be in hell. You could be in hell. Hell is made for purification. Correct. You go through hell. Everybody going to go through hell. We don't want to go through hell, but you got to go through it to come out right. You know what I'm saying? Correct. To come out right, you got to go through hell. You know what I mean? And I've been through hell. And and now I just sidestep hell. And some people could bring hell to you. So you got to watch people's vibrations.
Yeah, I think we was talking about that briefly yesterday when we had a short phone conversation. Basically telling you just watch who you hang around because everybody don't want to see you win the OG and stuff like that. Like you was telling me, and basically like in order for one to love another individual, you have to love yourself. And I think that's what's wrong with society today. A lot of people get in these relationships or get in a marriage, and they not even happy first. You like you just said, you have to have self love in order to find somebody that's good for you.
Well, you also got to understand what love is, right? Like I said, love is the highest elevation of understanding. You don't just see someone and you fall in love with them. You have to commit your time and your energy to find out why you attracted them first of all. What is the attraction? You know what I mean? Because we could mistake the attraction for love. It's not, it's not necessarily love. You know what I mean? Might be, dealing with male and female relationships. I was taught you got to marry a woman through the mind. You got to go into the mind and marry the woman. You don't marry the woman because gravity works on everything. That the fat ass is gonna fall apart. And what you gonna do? You can't say you love her anymore. You gotta be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Yes. So you got to use your third eye. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your third eye when you're dealing with love. And the third eye is the manifestation of understanding. That's why we say, you see things for what they are, not what they appear to be. That's the understanding. That's the supreme understanding. When you see things for what they are, not what they appear to be. You know what I mean? Right. So there's things that's undetectable to the naked eye that we use our third eye to see. And that's what elevates you. You see what I'm saying? That's why love is the highest elevation of understanding. That's what your mom loved you unconditionally. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with genetics, man. It's just she, you know, she consumed you for 9 months, you know, until you became that I. You know what I mean? And the 9th letter in the alphabet is I. You became that independent one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the elevation of understanding is love.
I'm glad you said that, OG, because I think a lot of people need to hear that. Because, hey, it gets crazy with individuals and their relationships, and they don't really understand the true meaning of what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what brought you to being a 5%er? And what, for the people that don't know, what is a 5%er?
5% is a poor righteous teacher, you know, who don't believe in the teachers of the 10%, who's all wise, know the true and living God is, and teach that the true and living God is the supreme being, black man of Asia, teach freedom, justice, and equality to all the human families of the planet Earth, otherwise known as civilized people, Muslims and Muslim sons. You know, that's the definition of it. But, you know, a 5% is anyone that speaks the truth pretty much, you know. But you got to be mindful of that because the devil speaks the truth also. You know what I'm saying? He's all wise. He ain't righteous, but he's all wise. He's, you know, if he wasn't wise, we wouldn't be in the condition that we in. You know what I mean? So he uses wisdom for the wrong reasons. But that's what a 5%er is in a nutshell. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with color of skin. You know what I mean? It's more of a conscious mindset. You know, I've seen white 5%ers. I've seen Chinese 5%ers. You know, I've seen all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you was going into something about the 10% and the Masons.
Well, yeah, well, in that equation, the reason why is 5% is because there's a small majority of people that speak the truth.
Yeah, because I used to only think it was black Masons, then I seen it was white Masons.
Well, you know, my understanding shows me that a black man can't be a Mason, and the reason why is because we the original man, we the original family. See, Mason, you know, that was a term that was coined for those that study, those that was understudy. That's why they, you know, they study from 35 to 50 years, call themselves Muslim sons. So they took the information that we gave them and they apply it to their life. You see, because when you're dealing with a mindset of the original man is man, listen, man, we the mothers and fathers of civilization, man. That's all I gotta tell you. Just figure that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have so much culture. You know what I mean? This way of life that we live in is contrary to our state of mind. And that's why we end up in certain conditions and we can't come out of them because we think that this is how we're supposed to live. You know what I mean? And I came into the reality of that at a young age, you know, out in the streets. Mount Vernon, we call it Master Victory, but Mount Vernon, through my times of hustling and bustling, you know, I had 5%ers around me that sold crack, but taught me the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just a crazy time. But I apply that information. It didn't resonate with me right away. As I grow, you know, I became aware of certain things. And I was able to apply information that I had. Because all you got to do is plant the seed, right?
And
You know
watch
what I mean?
grow.
That's all you got to do. You plant that seed is going to travel. You know, that seed is a thought. You know what I mean? So those thoughts travel. And then when you're in the right environment and there's other thoughts around you, you know, it's even better. And that's pretty much culture, you know? That's pretty much culture. So I always tell people, man, you know, circumstances make you other than yourself, especially when you're a black man in the wilderness of North America. A lot of the circumstances make us other than ourselves. But, you know, you could be a 10%er too, because if you take that information and use it for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? On some Jim Jones shit. I don't know if y'all know about Jim Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You done got females following you. You done trying to, you know, say the equality unknown them, which is sex. You know, I didn't want to say it like that.
The real Jim Jones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you got to understand something too. I don't know if y'all know the history, but, you know, Yaku was an original man. You know what I mean? That's the father of the devil. You know, he was an original man. He was a black man. Although he had a predetermined idea, so you really can't hold him accountable for it. But you know, just to show you where that mindset came from. It came from us, man. But you know, you don't really start living until you come into the consciousness of who you are.
Well, you
That's when you
know
really start living.
you know on Hidden Colors. I don't know if you ever watched that series. You know they say the only thing the white man invented was the patent office. You ain't check if
Well,
you ain't checked out Hidden Colors, man. You gotta see every black
now
family.
I saw 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, you know they got a
Yes.
5 out too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a
I gotta
5
do.
out.
Yeah. But you wanna know something? If you watch one and you ain't wake the fuck up, something wrong with you.
Oh
I
hell,
ain't even
man!
think
If you ain't watched the first 10 minutes, you got a problem.
something wrong
Man,
with
I
you.
sat there
You know
and
what I
watched
mean?
1 through 5 the whole day.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't even
They
turn it
should
off.
they should make that a curriculum in school, man.
Oh, they'll never do that.
Nah, they won't. Because
we
they
had
temp
see, we
because they
got to get our
10%ers.
own. We got to get our own damn schools and get out
Hey
of these
man,
schools
they
anyway.
10%ers, man. That's why they won't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we definitely not own schools.
we got to get out of their schools anyways and get
Well,
that in our own curriculum.
we ain't got no business in their school, man. What
That's
they
my
school
yeah.
do is prepare you for their institutions. They don't educate you, man. You don't need to go to school to be educated. You can stand on a fucking corner and get education, man. You know what I mean? You don't need they schools it prepares you for their institution. It indoctrinates you for their institution. You get an education and you got to get a job. And the thing about that is that
It
just
almost
like
sounds
that, man.
comical now, man.
Yeah. I'm a master plumber. I have my master plumber's license. And I did like 6 months of vocational school, man. And I just applied myself and got my master plumber's license. I mean, it didn't happen, it took years, months, and days, but I apply myself. Because the thing with us, right, we got to understand is that the keys to your salvation is in your mind, right? So with that being said, if we the original people, that means the original thought is in our head. That's why, you put kids in a sandbox, and this is what the Caucasian, this is what they do. They put us in a sandbox. We get in the sandbox. They examine what we're doing in the sandbox. Like 19 Keys said, I think he said, I might be saying it wrong. He said, we have excellence and they have brilliance.
Yeah.
So they take our excellence and they use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they use it. But that's what a 5%er is, man. Join the team. We some good. We some civilized.
Me and my part, we working on a lot of things. Like we spoke about. We ain't gonna bring it up too much, but me, you, and him, we know some stuff. So we working on getting some of that handled right now.
And let me clarify something for the listeners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, man. You got lawyers, doctors, physicians, people in politics that are 5%ers. You got the bum on the corner. You got the crackhead. 5%ers don't have a look, bro. Is it's not a look. We're not a religious set of people, man. We just deal with certain laws and we apply them to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to do with your color. It's more of a consciousness, man. You know what I mean? But I also know who the devil is. So with that being said, you have to graft it. You have to graft the devil. You got the real devil. You got to know who's who. You got to know who's who. You got to know who's around you. You know what I mean? You got to know who's around you.
All correct.
How long you been a master plumber?
I just got, believe it or not, I was always a master, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't listen, man. Their institutions don't define who I am, man. I was born a master. You know what I'm saying? But nah, on they books, 2 years.
2 years? Yeah.
2 years. I took the test. I took the test, studied for it. Well, a lot of the information that I had is practical, right? So the theory part, it was really nothing to me. Mm-hmm. So I went in there, I meditated on it. I cut a lot of people off because I needed to focus. You know what I mean? And I went in there and I got it. I got my own business and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's good trades for young black men.
Well,
6 months.
The thing with being a 5%er and being taught this science is that, man, listen, man, you put what we do is we put that accountability and responsibility on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, you can't have F's and D's and C's and call yourself a 5%er. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to study the science of everything in life. Basically, what I'm saying. So you start with yourself first. You start with your community second. You know what I'm saying? You start with your family. Is your family. You see what I'm saying? Because that's your those are people that are blood kind. So you need to study your family dynamics. But yeah, you can't be a 5% and be getting D's and shit, man. Like that's whack, man. How you saying you God and you getting D's and F's, man? You know what I'm saying? So and God means good orderly direction for those listening, man. Ain't no mystery.
Say that again,
no
OG. We just let them hear that again.
Good orderly direction. That's what
Good
it is.
orderly direction.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. If you got a good orderly direction, then that's who you are. And I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow your direction. You know what I mean? I'm not dealing with your flesh and blood. I'm dealing with the knowledge that you're applying and your wisdom. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to give me a good direction. So we all got good directions. You know what I mean? We all gods. We all got good directions. Some of us choose not to, depending on the current, depending on the situation we in, depending on the environment we in. All that plays a major part, man. Like, you ever notice, and I could go on, right? Because I'm a builder. You ever notice you walk past a brother, man, and that nigga look at you? He got that look like he want to say what's up, but he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna be hard just like you, man.
Yeah.
That's your God nature that's questioning you. Like, yo, who is this dude? That's why we check each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that we hate each other. I need to know where your mind is at. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that to white folks. We do it to ourselves.
Right. I do.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's love, but it's really hidden. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mr. Bristol, do you have any more questions for the guest speaker, Mr. OG, today?
I wanted to ask one. What was your thoughts on Matic?
Okay, go ahead.
The crypto.
Ooh, Matic. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I don't know if y'all follow my Ace Lagoon, Accumulate Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, man, anybody do anything for that,
listen,
man?
that's how we got this circle going.
Yeah, nah, man.
I follow Jake. I got him here. He got the y'all.
Yeah, man.
And now we here.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Each one teach one. But yeah, man, Matic. Man, listen, man. I bought Matic. I was introduced to Matic by Accumulate Jake, right? Because if Jake tell me, yo, OG, man, yo, like Shibu, he put me on the Shibu. Yeah. This coin called Hourglass. Y'all probably never heard of that.
Yeah, I've been on it. Yeah, I got him on the watch list, but I ain't got it yet.
When he, I'm older, man, so so when he tell me to do something, man, he ain't got to tell me twice, man. I do it. But I made a good amount of money. I ain't gonna say how much I made, but I made a good amount of money off of Matic, man. I made a good amount of money off of Matic. But what I do with what I've learned, I learned a strategy, and that's compounding my coins. So what I do, because Coinbase is like a banking system, so I try not to liquidate or pull any money out of my account. So what I do is, and what I learned from Jake is to compound, and basically what that is to take the money that you made from off of the coins that the money that you made off of the coins. And whatever extra value you make, you compound that into another coin, and you just keep on building yourself up. You know what I mean? And so I got a nice layout, man. You know what I mean? I got Tron. I fuck with Tron. I fuck with Clever. I got put on a Primo.
Yeah, I got some Primo too.
Yeah, I got VRA. I don't know if y'all know VRA got a wallet.
Yeah. They up under the Clever wallet too.
Yes, they are. Clever is getting ready to do some big things, man.
I've been trying to tell people, man.
Yeah, Clever.
I've been building up my Clever stash.
Hey, listen, man. You just gotta listen to the words. Voltron. Y'all know what Voltron is. You know what Clever is, being clever. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But yeah, Matic is a powerhouse.
You see you see a future for it?
Hell yeah, man. I see Matic. You see it was close to $2. You know what I'm saying? I
Everything
just
on sale right now.
Yeah,
yeah, I
all
just
that.
wish
It's a bloodbath.
I just wish that Atomic Wallet would allow me to stake it or Clever. There's no staking for Matic. You know what I mean? There's no staking for Matic. But Matic is stronghold, man. Matic, you know, I had XRP, man. I had XRP for a while, man. And Accumulate Jake told me, he said, "Yo, bro, man, listen, OG, man, you in love with them coins, man. Come up for that XRP, man. You got 13,000 shares of XRP. What you come
Yeah,
up
so
for that? You know what I mean?
what?
And yo, it was hard
What
for
you
me
still working for, man?
it was hard for me to let. Hey, listen, man. it was hard for me to let go. I'm trying to kill the banking system, man. For y'all out there listening, we don't need the banking system. You know what I'm saying? If you get in this crypto money and you liquidating it, you pimping backwards, like Chris Cole said. You know what I mean? We just need a platform where we could use crypto for everything, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, just imagine you go into the store and you know you want to get fresh for the weekend. You buy you a pair of Jordans on some Matic, you know, Matic exchange, man.
You
And
know,
you bought them Jordans. The person that you give that Matic to, that Matic is always going to bring back value. You see what I'm saying?
I'm surprised as hell. Amazon and Walmart ain't accepting crypto for groceries and shit.
Well, you know why?
They slacking.
The
Because if
banking
I was the
system, man.
CEO,
Look, the banking system, the banking system, the banking system. The banking system is the institutions. Those are the institutions that enslave us, man.
yeah, they
You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
banking system. You know what I mean? How they gonna do that? Your straw man ain't connected to crypto. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna bring that up there. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in due time. But your straw man ain't connected to crypto, so the banking system is like fuck crypto.
Yeah.
They get you best believe they investing in crypto.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they invest in it along with shelter tax and
Yeah.
and stocks and you know they a bunch of those are the 10 percenters. You know what I mean? Blood
Yeah.
suckers to the poor. Yeah, those are the 10 percenters.
Yeah.
You know, if y'all work in the bank, I'm sorry, man. I just got to be honest.
They already know we
blood sucking the community, man. Yeah, you blood sucking the community, man.
Mm-hmm.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Matic is the shit, man. Matic is definitely the shit. It was almost it went over $2.
I think it did for a minute because I was like, man, this done got too high. I ain't gonna buy none. But I was looking at it. It's done came way down. I don't remember where it's at. It might be under $1.
Nah.
Or it
if
might
it's
be
under $1, I'm about to hang up and buy some more.
It might have listen. It was a bloodbath today. There's a lot of shit just down. It might be right. It might be right there above $1, right around $1.
Okay. I mean, buy, considering that's a good buy to get, you know. And I don't, the only time I fuck with the banks is when I gotta pay some bills, man. But
me too.
Other than that, man, I don't keep my money in the bank, man. Fuck the bank, man. And then when you study the history of the bank, you really say fuck the bank.
Oh, yeah. We can go deeper to that, but that's gonna be for another episode.
Yeah, that's another episode. They might, listen, man. We might go in, and they might shut this shit the fuck down, man.
Because they don't have our money.
They might shut the shit
all you need is 1,000 people.
Yeah, the bank's been doing us dirty from day one, man. Day one, the bank's been. Matter of fact, the banks got all that slave money, man. Yeah. That's how they got established.
The banks and these insurance companies,
mm-hmm.
along with the federal government, should be paying reparations. It ain't just it shouldn't just be the damn tax money,
right? And that's why you gotta get that knowledge yourself and govern your mental. You know, you gotta govern your mental. Fuck the government. Be your own government. Mm-hmm. Gotta govern your mental. You know? Yeah, man. Damn, man. And I used to love the Wizard of Oz, man.
Yeah, hey. I used to love a lot of stuff until I came back from Puerto Rico. I ain't just been a regular individual. Even at the bank, I don't even want to stare at him. How you doing, Johnson?
Nah, man. And you know what's crazy, Chris, man? When you know, like, all right, like, this is how crazy it is, right? Like, you know that they fucking you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You up in there like, these motherfuckers is fucking me.
Yeah.
They fucking me. They got a private bank account in my name that they refuse to
wait
let
a
me
minute, OG. Wait a time out, man.
all right,
we ain't going in there. Like I said, we gonna work. That's a different topic. You trying to bring up Brother Truth's topic right now.
But listen though, controversy stimulate thought. You got to leave your audience with something to think about.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's where the controversy. So now they're gonna go back and do their homework. Like, what the fuck he just said? You got to do that.
They shitting on us bad.
Yeah, they shitting on us bad. But that's gonna end, man.
Hey, I told him that. That's why I told you he was looking for a Roy.
That's gonna end. That's gonna come. All that's gonna come to an end. And you know what's gonna bring it to an end is crypto shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had the audacity to say that what's that shit they said? They said that the reason why the gas prices went up. I know y'all heard that bullshit. That they hacked into a crypto account.
Now they talking about they got 2 million back. Yeah, right.
2 million what? Matic? What the fuck they got back?
2 million Bitcoin back. That's what they talking about on World News.
Hey, they gonna try everything.
They some damn liars.
Yeah, they're gonna try everything in their powers to stop us from fucking with crypto, man.
So they are in the process of doing a crypto bank, right? That'll be a smart investment.
Yeah,
Visa already letting you. They got a debit card where it converts your crypto.
Yeah, I got it. The BitPay card.
Yeah,
I got my BitPay card. Damn, I ain't got my wallet. Oh yeah, I got my wallet on me. Yeah, I got a BitPay card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's really dope. You know, they need to come out with something like that for kids, man. You know what I mean? I know there's this card called Greenlight. My granddaughter, she would get putting money on Greenlight. I don't know if you ever heard of Greenlight.
I heard of that before.
Yeah, they need to do something like that with crypto for kids, because really these babies need crypto.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Jake got his daughter on a crypto saving account.
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
He got her with the Flow and the Tron.
Flow, yeah.
Yeah, he got her banking on Tron. Yeah. Yeah, he's dedicated, man. My boy Jake dedicated. He's a dedicated dude, man. He's a really good dude, man. He taught me a lot, man, with this crypto, man. You know, I got a dude on the job. I ain't gonna say his name. It's a white boy. So what I do is I compare notes. You know what I'm saying? And I get information out of him, because they'll give it up once they realize that there's a common cause.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything else, you can share a common cause with an individual. It doesn't matter what skin color they are. They'll give that information up. So he taught me how to leverage on KuCoins.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you, man, I was leveraging with this dude, man.
How much?
$500 in 20 minutes off of crypto, or for leveraging, But I ain't gonna talk about crypto and all that, because that's Jake's. That's his cup of tea. I know what I know, though. I know enough.
Hey, yeah, you know enough.
Yeah. I know enough.
But when it comes to that crypto, hey Chris, hey no Jake. I'm giving Jake IG every time.
He don't get the credit he deserves, man.
Yeah.
He don't.
I keep telling him next.
Yeah, when you could put, you ain't even got. Here's the thing with Jake, man. Listen, and he did it for me, right? You know what I'm saying? I put $1,000. I don't know if you're listening. Let me make sure the math is right. I believe it was $1,000. It might have been 15. I'm not sure. And in the span of a month, my man brought me back like $2,500, man, off of crypto. So he's a genius. Mm-hmm. I call him the genius.
Yeah, he said on the first video, he said he did some wild stuff with money back in the day with crypto, and I believe the brother when he put $400 and turned it to $6K. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Jake is about that crypto life, man. Well, stay tuned, man, because we're getting ready to do some real special things, man. Mm-hmm. With this UTW thing that we got going on. I ain't gonna talk it. I ain't gonna speak on it, because we about showing and proving, right?
Correct.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, but we got some things lined up, man. Yeah, BWO, get ready, man.
Hey, future millionaires in the making, man. We ain't even got to talk too much about that, OG. Bristol, y'all know how.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And y'all over there doing your thing, man. You know, this guy right here is a real estate guru, man.
Oh yeah,
20 years old.
I know.
Oh, hey, like I
You know,
would call it
what,
that. I'm just
what you
trying.
need to learn is how to adverse possess some of that goddamn land down south. Them crackers shot. You
Yeah,
know, you gotta get on that high science and grab some of that land from
that's what
right
I
up
was
underneath
telling
you.
them to watch that video. Brother Truth got one of them videos of how you can claim that free land you talking about.
Yeah, that's adverse possess.
Yeah,
That's what they do to us. They take
Yeah,
that land.
I'm about to get.
That
Hey,
land.
I'm
and I
about to get
basically
up
all
on
all
all
you
of it.
gotta do is damn
Paperwork.
claim it.
Paperwork.
Yeah, claim it. Put it in the newspaper, and then nobody else claim it. Couple more paperwork.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, I don't want to speak too much. Hey, I don't want to speak too much on the call, but you know, we do got each other number and each other social media, so you know, with the course, you know, we gonna stay in contact after that anyway, and we gonna break it
Absolutely.
down. We gonna
Yeah,
break it down, OG. But OG, like I say, man, I'm grateful to put you on the show, man. We're great to have your time, your energy, and just your positive vibes, Mr. OG. So Bristol, is there anything else you want to talk to Mr. OG about?
nah, fam, we good,
All
bro.
right,
Yeah, man.
OG.
Y'all, salute, man.
Salute
Salute.
That's
you
Word
as
what's
up.
well.
up.
Peace, love you.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay in
Tell.
contact. BLM, we
Indeed.
love you as well. We got some future videos coming up in the future. Y'all just stay tuned. We out of here.
All right. Peace, world.
Peace.
All right, fam.